our Global Anemiathon in conjunction with World Anemia Awareness Day 2025. I would like to welcome Dr. Mandy as the chair for this event.
Thank you, Shamila. Right, so we are very honored today. We have our team today, very honored guest to come and celebrate this World Anemia Awareness Day. So I would like to tell you a little bit introduction about this team. A World Anemia Awareness Foundation. It's a non-profit that promotes anemia and iron deficiency across the globe. Its international followers, including the industry, medical professionals, and most importantly, everyday people concerned about blood health. So with a global outreach of over 66 million people, World Anemia Awareness is taking blood health educations to an audience never seen before. So February 13, which is today, is World Anemia Awareness Day and the first ever Global Anemiathon. We are pleased to launch this historic event right here. Please welcome our media director, Lydia Delaney, and the co-founder, Derek Muse. Let's welcome them.
Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Dark cloud has come into the way. Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Has come into the way. Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Dark cloud has come into the way. Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Dark cloud has come into the way. They say to the darkest night, love will fall. They say to the darkest night, love will fall. Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Dark cloud has come into the way. Sunday was a bright day yesterday. Dark cloud has come into the way.
So on my way up here, I got a little message from Mandy, the organizer. Just take a look at this, Lydia. She said, just remember, Derek, nobody wanted to go after Professor R.E.A. Shander. Just read that bit, Lydia.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it, Derek.
Don't blow it, Derek. Thanks for the confidence booster. With love, Mandy. Encouraging. Thank you, Mandy, for that little vote of confidence. We appreciate it. So how are we doing with that? Is that going to get just too much feedback with that mic? We good? What am I doing wrong? I'm hearing some buzzing. Is it? I was feeling that vibe. Thank you, REA. That's a vote of confidence right there. Okay, so you know what's interesting is that World Anemia Awareness Day, that was dangerous, and the Global Anemiathon, first time ever. What do you do when you're going to have a marathon? Right? Got some marathon runners here? Yes, we do. We stretch. So we're going to have our 30-second morning stretch. We're all up. Let's do this together. Come on up. Don't be shy. Everyone's doing it. So 30 seconds. Don't worry. There's going to be no blood tests, no needles. So first of all, shoulder rolls. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Backwards. 1, 2, 3. The blood's pumping. It's circulating. Now we're going to raise our hands slowly up, 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 up. Finger wiggles, little side to side. There we go, there we go. And you did great. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. A stretch a day keeps the doctor away, that's for sure, right? Do we want to keep doctors away? Sometimes we do. So look at this audience, Lydia. Pretty good looking, huh? Very good looking. What do you think?
Very.
Very, very good looking. So Lydia apparently speaks some Malay, which is great because her English is from England. So that's always a struggle. So why don't we just do a little Malay masterclass right now, Lydia? How would you look at this audience and say, you look beautiful?
Semua orang cantik.
Thank you so much. Any others?
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
I've got an easy one for you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen.
tuan tuan puan puan,
Tuan tuan. Puan puan. I don't feel like my applause was as good as yours. Fake it, come on. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, we flew into beautiful KL yesterday from sunny India, and what a beautiful city. And we were just so happy to be here. You know, the organizing committee, my PBM, to just put this together, it's not easy, right? A lot of people have organized events here. It's tough. There's a lot of crisis management all the way through. So thank you so much for putting together such a beautiful, elegant event. We're so happy to be here. You know, in November, World Anemia Awareness, we joined APEC in Peru. And it was really an interesting session that was very focused on the impact of AI on healthcare. And there was one just massive takeaway, and it was this, that AI is bridging the gap of literacy in blood health. AI platforms are translating complex medical information into something simple and actionable that can go everywhere. So some hot topics, of course, with our subject was anemia, iron deficiency, patient awareness, advocacy of patients. All of these subjects extremely empowering as long as the message can go to everyone. So our WAA, World Anemia Awareness content team, they're interviewing and have been interviewing hundreds of people, medical, industry, and non-medical, in preparation for this event and preparing content campaigns. And there's some messages that are coming back from people. Lydia, you want to share any kind of sound bites that you're hearing? You do a lot of these interviews.
Yeah, it's where can they get trusted advice, medical advice. People have trust issues, whether it's with the news or with doctors. They go online and they'd share with the community first. They'd share how they're feeling, looking for answers. It's TikTok, it's YouTube, it's Facebook, even ChatGPT or Claude. They're just looking everywhere for the answers.
People have trust issues. Can we relate to that? I have trust issues with humans, right? So they're leaning on technology first. So what we decided to do is just prepare a little analytics report that puts together the data points that are impacting healthcare, the healthcare revolution that we're seeing happening right now. Take a look. We put this pause in for special effects, by the way. We just wanted to create a little anticipation. Can we get a round of applause for the AV team? Right? I mean, how good are they? How good are they? Not an easy job, high stress, high impact. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Let's pause that for a
warahmatullahi-
second. We love that one, but it's coming up later. There we go. So it is clear, anemia, iron deficiency, blood health, no borders, right? No borders. So the communication needs to be without borders. It needs to be easily accessible. And so our content committee was exploring basically how do you reach out? And in 2025, for the Global Anemiathon, the thought was, let's crunch down an event over 24 hours as the sun rises and sunsets and talk about subjects that are connecting to people. So our goal was to have 50 partnerships, and within about 90 days, we had over 223 clinics, hospitals, community groups, women's groups, academies join up. It's been unprecedented. So the question we asked was why? Like, why are we getting that response on the subject of blood health? Lydia, you get most of the application forms that came through. Any comments you can share?
The one that came up the most was that I want to eradicate anemia. We want to eradicate anemia. There was also about being able to talk about period health without it being weird. And the other one was to do with mothers and what is it?
Pregnancy, moms who are struggling with anemia, babies. This was huge, and a lot of messages from men I'm worried about my wife. I'm worried about our baby. And the whole thing about period, isn't it ridiculous that in 2025, it's still awkward to talk about periods? So this is really, really interesting data that has allowed us to sort of customize a content plan. So basically for the Anemiathon, every hour on the hour, we're going to have a specific topic that the global iron deficiency and anemia community are asking about. So do you want to see a couple sound bites? And several faces here are in this campaign, so who? We'll take a look. You're not going to necessarily see them all now, a couple little snippets, but if you tune in, 1 per hour, so you got to stay up all day, okay, and all night, and set your alarm tonight every hour, okay? Those are the rules. So let's just take a look. Next video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I think it's not this one.
Salam sejahtera,
This one's coming
salam
up just
Malaysia
after that.
Madani.
And I love this
And a
one.
very warm
I really
welcome to
do.
Malaysia.
But
It
probably
is
the
both
order's
an
wrong,
honor
and it's
and a
probably
joy to
my
stand-
fault. So I apologize. I'm sure I sent them in the wrong order. So just the one right after that. We're going to come back to the minister so shortly. We just want to keep you gagging for a little minister. You're doing great, guys.
I suffered with iron deficiency, never anemia, iron deficiency during the pregnancy of my son, and for roughly around about 5 years afterwards. It was debilitating, it was awful.
Being a woman with menorrhagia and fibroids, needing a blood transfusion in the past, iron infusions in the past. Like, I suffered a lot of fatigue, maybe even depression and anxiety from that situation, just with how low my ferritin was.
When we had cancer, we had no options. I wanted and I need to be alive because I had 2 daughters. It's important to know that anemia is not normal.
We had a very detailed birth plan. So we had all sorts of information in there specifically about how to manage hemorrhage, specifically about how to manage postpartum or peripartum anemia. Despite all of this, things didn't go quite as planned.
I don't want any girl to think that she has to suffer by having these heavy periods, or even worse, do something like have to drop out of school because of them.
I had, at one point, iron deficiency, but not technically anemia, but I was very, very low on iron.
Today, on this World Anemia Day, it's really important that we all check in on our blood health. We're learning so much about mental health, heart health, gut health, all of those things, but blood health is absolutely vital. Wishing you all the best. This is a fantastic day to make everybody aware of this. Know your blood work and know your numbers.
So that's exciting, right? We get a little teaser. Real people, including medical professionals, talking about their battles with anemia, iron deficiency, and blood health. So stay tuned. It's been a lot of fun. Lydia and content team have done a great job. You know, this morning we woke up and we had photographs from India, Pakistan, China.
I suffered with iron deficiency, never anemia, iron deficiency during the pregnancy of my son, and for...
My accent changed so quickly right there, right? I'm a northerner. So that's exciting when they're waking up and they're already part of the Anemiathon. But the Anemiathon is starting here. Why Malaysia? Why? In simple terms, from hearing back from the global community, looking for medical tourism hubs that get it, that understand the challenges surrounding blood health, that want to implement patient blood management protocols, Malaysia shines. And so what a great spot to be able to launch it. And so when the health minister heard about this, he said, now I'm coming and I've got a slot in the afternoon and we're all gonna see him. You're not kicking it off without me. Like, well, we gotta kick it off in the morning, 24 hours. He says, no, I'm participating. And so here we go. We have a nice little message. You may have had a sneak peek. Do you want to intro it, Lydia?
Yeah, this is the Honourable Minister of Health, Datuk Seri.
Periods, or
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia Madani. And a very warm welcome to Malaysia. It is both an honor and a joy to stand with you today at this first ever 24-hour Global Anemiathon. To our international guests, selamat datang. We are thrilled to host you in our nation as we unite for a cause that transcends borders, blood health for all. A heartfelt congratulations to my BBM for your hard work and dedication in making this historic event a reality. Today, we celebrate not just a marathon, but a global movement, one that champions awareness, prevention, and solidarity in the fight against anemia. So to every participant, partners, and advocate here, let this be our rallying cry. Together, let's raise our hands and our voices for a healthier world. I look forward to joining you all this afternoon. Thank you, and let's create history today.
So nice. So we're going to have the Honorable Minister here later on this afternoon. But this is a moment, right? This is a moment. So we have one final video that is the global kickoff video. You know, since this was released, we've had 1 million views a week of just people all around the world that are saying, we need to know more about blood health. Let's take a look. There we go, everybody. It's kicked off. So, Jamila, Mandy, Ananthi, the entire MyPBM crew, amazing work to make this happen, really, just absolutely spectacular. One last stretch. Remember they said hands up for blood health? Here we go. Everybody up, hands up, finger wiggles, and it is officially launched, the 2025 Anemiathon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Derek and Ms. Lydia Denani. Okay, moving on to our next session is our keynote presentation that will be chaired by Dato Dr. Goh Ai